Once upon a time, in a grand village, a wonderful queen metropolis.
Three.
Boys.
Girls. April, May, and June.
As the years passed, 20 years in fact, the king asked his 3 daughters, each 20 years old, now a very special question.
It's time for you to think of marrying.
With wedding gowns, wedding feasts, and wedding balls.
Not to mention princess.
Yes, princesses. And there is a problem, you see. There's a slight shortage of princesses here.
The 3 princesses reacted in such a way that it shocked the king.
A shortage of princes?
How dreadful.
Most unfortunate, but there must be some princes in the kingdom that are looking for a wife. Are you sure there are no princes?
I'm afraid so. There were some very fine princesses, but it appears they have all been taken. One was swept up by a cleaning girl.
A cleaning girl?
How dreadful. Oh, impossible.
Of all the nerve.
Cinder, of something like that. Very nice and hardworking too. They say she had only rags to wear except for a pair of glass slippers, but she took the prince away. Anyways, another prince found some enchanting castle. Those are rather rare these days, but you do find one every now and again. Seems like everyone has been asleep for years, including the king's daughter, a real beauty. Without even knowing the girl, the prince fell in love, woke her with a kiss.
A kiss?
My word.
That's impossible. You know magic spells. If you can't think of anything else to break them, a kiss will usually do the trick. Anyways, that prince was married before anyone can even yawn. Another prince fell helplessly in love with a dead girl.
With a dead girl? That's unthinkable.
How dreadful.
Good heavens. She wasn't really dead. Another magic spell, you see. Her stepmother was really a witch. She couldn't stand the poor girl and put a curse on her. Everyone thought she was dead. She was so beautiful they kept her in a glass coffin. Good thing. 2. The prince wandered by and fell in love with her. A kiss is the trick again. One more prince taken lovely from them. But you see how it creates a problem?
It's a problem, all right.
And what problem is it?
Most perplexing. I will go find a prince myself. Find a prince for yourself?
Unheard.
But you're proper. I'm sure I can. If a cleaning girl can find a prince, how hard can it be? Well, I heard a prince or 2 might be left in the northern countries. You may try there, I suppose. I will leave at once. What of you, May? Will you seek out a prince too?
Oh, I hope you and mother don't walk by terribly, but I'd rather do it not. No prince at all.
Not at all.
Unthinkable.
Have you lost your mind?
Not at all. I've never much been like being a princess. I prefer being an ordinary sort of person than a person.
Well, I suppose 2 princesses are enough for any castle. 3 may be overwhelming.
Indeed.
Of course.
And there was a nicer man who lives in the garden, but he would marry me if I asked, if I said it to him.
And so they did.
Well then, June, what of you?
Oh, I think I might put an ad in the paper or something like that.
An ad in the paper?
I'm quite happy being a princess, but I want the hassle of searching for a prince. Therefore, I shall put an ad in the Castle Times. It will say, wanted, a prince to marry, preferably handsome and rich, must be wise and kind, fine person, Princess June.
It's worth a try.
I'm not sure it's wise.
Sooner or later, a nice prince will answer my ad. Until then, I'm quite content to wait.
Very well, write your ad.
And so she did. It was not long before Princess April returned to the castle with a charming prince.
Now then, April, tell us how you found this fellow.
It wasn't easy, Father. I traveled north until I reached the castle. A queen and her son lived in it, but they wouldn't even talk about marriage.
Spend the night and we'll talk in the mornings. The room was nice enough, but oh, so bad. I needed a ladder to climb into it. It was ever lonely. I couldn't sleep a bit. I figured that since I was awake, the prince didn't seem very eager to marry me. I might as well move on, so I did.
Of course, it was terribly dark out. I couldn't see a thing. I ran right to the side of another castle. When I rang the bell, a horrid beast came to the door.
A beast? A horrible beast?
Shocking.
Extraordinary. It was dreadful. You could be sure I didn't stick around to find my prince there. I ran away as quickly as I could into the dark. Suddenly, I splashed right into a smelly pond. The poor frog talked to me. Or at least, he tried. He had a raspy voice, hard to understand. I was tired, frightened, and sulked. I didn't have time to listen to a crazy old frog.
That may have been a good time to try a kiss.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Quite so. A kiss. I never thought to kiss a frog.
Not to worry, my dear. You've a prince now. Do tell us how you got him.
Oh yes. In the morning, I went with Father North. The snow was very deep. I was freezing, not to mention tired and hungry. I almost decided to go home and let my prince find me. Then I saw him. He was so tall, so handsome that I almost didn't notice he was made of ice.
Of ice? He was made of ice?
Remarkable.
Chilly.
Indeed. It was enchanted, of course, by a wicked stepmother. You know how it is.
And you thought him out.
A kiss did the trick, just as you said.
As soon as the once frozen prince stopped drinking, the princess and prince were to the castle to be married.
Everything is almost ready for the wedding. While you're away, we work day and night to prepare your wedding. Please go send it out.
Gowns? May has arranged to marry a young man who works in the garden. In the gardens? May is marrying a gardener?
And why not?
Of course, he isn't just a gardener. He was a prince as well. Wicked stepfather first and all that. A kiss did the trick once more, and we have a triple wedding as soon as the single prince answers to a ad.
Ad? Duplicit an ad for a prince?
Most upsetting.
Quite distressing.
We already been through this.
Just then, a loud bell rang.
A prince?
Lower the drawbridge.
Hello? Ah, Tribune. Oh. Tom Clement, your service. I'm here about the ad. May I speak to Princess Jane, please? Why, I am Princess June, but I'm afraid you're not going to go over. You're much too small. Well, I'm afraid of I'm sorry. Just one. Oh well, it was worth the try. I guess I'll be off. Good day.
Well,
It was a very odd little man, only as big as your thumb. His horse was a mouse. I doubt he's really a prince. Oh, there's the building. Perhaps this will be my prince?
well,
So,
A kiss wouldn't help.
Absolutely not. The ad must have gotten into the jungle times by accident. It was a lion.
a lion.
beastly.
I knew that ad was a mistake.
Perhaps you're right, but the lion's gone now. And look, someone else is coming.
A man, I hope.
A tall, handsome man.
Please.
I understand you are looking for a new gardener. Actually, I'm looking for Princess Mary.
The man was not a prince, but he was charming, kind, and wise.
Well now, you're a very beautiful princess. I would be delighted to marry you. I am not a prince now. I would be if I married a princess. Marry me and you shall have a prince.
Sure. The next day, the castle